Hi everyone, welcome back to another tutorial by Shayna's Home DIY and Crafts. In today's DIY project, I'm going to be showing you how I create this beautiful wood round door hanger sign. If you want to see how I do so, keep on watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please go ahead and do so. Also make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be the first to get my next upload. Okay, so let's get right into it. So guys, this is an 18-inch wood round I purchased from the Home Depot. You can also get them at Lowe's. So I already went outside and I pre-sand this wood down with a 220 grit sandpaper. I skipped that part of the video out because I don't think it makes any sense. I don't know if it does, but yeah, 220 sandpaper grit I use, and I smooth that sign out. So now I'm going to be using my Minwax stain in the color of dark walnut and a piece of old t-shirt, guys. Just anything you have, you could use a piece of old t-shirt, piece of napkin. Use the Bounty napkin, you know, the Bounty, yeah. Anyways, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm just taking that piece of cotton t-shirt and I'm just rubbing across and to get my stain on the wood. So now guys, with this stain, there's no specific technique or way to apply this, or if there is, I don't know, but this is how I do it. So all I'm doing, I'm just rubbing slightly across, going across, back and forth. Now guys, so the the darker you want your stain to be, you put more, or the lighter you put less. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. Yes guys, we know we're in summer. I know we're in summer, and look at me, I am wearing a sweater. Did I just film this video? Did I say that word right? I don't know, but did I just record this video? No, I didn't. I've been so busy, guys. It's so hard to upload videos, but I have this video since early spring. Was it spring? Yeah, I think so, spring. So yeah, that's why I have my sweater on. So I'm just now getting the chance to post this video. So yes, I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. But yeah, that's all I'm doing, going back and forth, push and pull with my stain until I get it all on my wood round. Anywho's, did y'all have a great 4th of July? How was your 4th of July? Mine was laying down at home on the couch relaxing, and then I went to see some family members later on in the night. I didn't stay too long because, you know, I was late and everything was already over. Okay, let's get back into the video. So once I'm done staining this, I'm going to bring it outside and leave it to dry for a few hours. And after a few hours, this is what my sign looks like, guys. So far, isn't that beautiful? You can see the nice grain of the wood. We're going to take it outside and we're going to leave it to dry. Now we're on to the next day. Now I'm wearing sweatpants and long sleeve. Yes, guys, remember I did record this video early spring. So now I'm going to just use some painter's tape, and what I'm doing here, guys, I'm going to split this into a half. Well, I'm not going to cut it into a half. I'm going to measure it into a half, and I'm using my blue painter's tape here, guys, to make a line. And what I'm doing here, I am using the tape to use, what am I talking about? I'm trying to get the grain of the wood. So that's why I'm lining up the tape with the grain of the wood to use that for a good guide or direction. So that's what I'm doing. So once I think I have that in place, I'm ripping that tape off, and I am going to go ahead and firmly press that tape down on the wood. Okay. Now guys, the reason why I am firmly pushing this tape down, I don't want any bleed. So just keep watching and you're going to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to be painting a half of this sign, and I do not want the white to bleed over on the brown or the stain. So that's why I want to make sure my tape is like sealed, nice, tight, and sealed. So now I'm just gonna place my round on these little, you know what, I keep using these and I can't remember what they're called, but I call them painter stand. But I place my round on that, and then now I'm gonna be using some Waverly chalk paint in the color of white. I have a little foam plate here, and I have my foam paint roller, and I'm just gonna go across lightly, guys. Excuse me. I'm going across very lightly. I'm not pushing because I do not want any bleed, and I'm slightly or lightly just going across, painting the bottom half of my sign. Now guys, you want to make sure you get the sign of your round. You don't want to forget that. So I'm going in and I'm taking my roll and I'm slightly rubbing some paint on the side of my round. I did apply 2 coats of Waverly chalk paint on this, but I only show me doing 1 coat. So yes, I did apply 2 coats of paint on the round. After finish applying the 2 coat of Waverly chalk paint, I leave this to dry for a few hours and then I get back to it. Alright. And this is what my wood round looked like after being dried for a few hours. And this is the best part ever of the video, guys. This is the best part ever. The best part is to reveal your painter's tape. Oh my God. When you're moving your tape, guys, and you look and you see that nice, very nice crispy line, it's so satisfying to see that it's coming off so nice and you have that nice straight line. There is no bleed, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. So if you're watching up until this point, then you'll see that I look like a little crab or lobster. I always say that, crab or lobster, trying to scoogee over this painter's tape. Like some people be like, just put the tape on. What's the big deal? But I'm telling you, when you get that paint seal on nice enough, then you won't get any bleed from your paint or your stain, whichever you're doing, paint, stain, whatever you're doing. But that's the whole point of really getting it nice, tight, and seal on your surface area that you're doing. It could be a round, it could be a cup, it could be whatever, it could be even a wall that you're painting, but it is so satisfying. Anyways, I talk too much. Let's get on to the next step. So now this is what it looks like. Here we go. I have some Mod Podge sealer and I use this thing. It's like a glossy. So you see that, guys, I took it outside and I spray paint 2 coats of that on my round. Now it's all shiny, it's nice, and it looks good. Yeah, so now that's some alcohol, 91% alcohol I have in that bag, in that little bottle. What am I talking? I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, 91% alcohol and a piece of Bounty napkin, and I'm just cleaning the surface so when I put my vinyl on, it will stay down. Okay, so here we go, guys. I have created this in my Cricut design space. I did not record that as I didn't want to make this video too long, but I use a, what is this, 651 permeant vinyl, and I have it already transferred on my transfer what do you call this, transfer tape. What's wrong with me? But anyways, if you guys are interested in seeing how I burnish all of this, I have another video. I'm going to be linking another video at the end of this video. If you're curious of seeing how I transfer that on the transfer tape, you could go ahead right after this video and you could just check that out. But guys, this is the easy way of making your own wood round. There's 2 methods of doing this. If you're interested in seeing the next method, go check out my 4th of July wood round. It's hand painted. It's way more time consuming, and you can see that. So this is one way you put the stencil on. Not everybody can the vinyl on. Not everybody can do stencils. So if you're that person who can't do stencil and paint right, go check that video out and you'll see it right after. I'm gonna have it linked in my description box below as well. So anyways, yeah, I put that on and now I am pulling back the transfer tape. And I want to tell you guys, this transfer tape is made by Cricut, and it was like, what they call it, the adhesive on it is very strong. It was so hard to pull it back. I am using all the muscle that I can ever think of that I ever had or have. I have to pull this thing back. You see how, I don't know if you can see, but you see the pressure, like I'm pulling and I'm pulling. You can see that I'm really pulling. No, so when you do so, some part of your vinyl may comes back up with the transfer tape. Just go back over like you seen I did just now and burnish over that a little bit more. Just put your transfer tape right back over and burnish so it stayed down. But this is a quick and easy way, guys, to do it. So guys, to do it. So you know what, Shayna always save her transfer tape. So that transfer tape went to save it. So off camera, I went and I took my what do you call this, nautical rope, and I used my heavy duty staple gun along with some hot glue, and I put a hanger on the back. So you guys can see right there that rope. Yes, that's my hanger. So off camera, I did that. Alright, so now I have this little flower here. I'm just going to use some hot glue, and you could use E6000 too, guys. Like if you're selling these, use E6000 along with your hot glue so it doesn't come apart, because some people are exposed to a lot of sun and that will take it apart. So use a generous amount of hot glue, or you could use some staple along with your hot glue to make sure it stays together. So that's what I'm doing here. I am measuring and making sure this looking nice. And what are these flowers? They call them, don't kill me now. If you are new to my channel, you're just about to learn something about me. And if you're not new, you know I never know the name of flowers, but I think these are pinot. Let me not even bother try, guys. Let me not even bother try. But I know these ones. It's a P word. If you know what P word I'm talking about, just go ahead and type it in the comment section. But yeah. Jeez, Lord Shana, why are you doing this? But anyways, this is what my sign turned out to look like, and I am so in love with it. It's saying welcome to the Moore's Home Estate 2021, and you see that little shoes over there? It's saying shoes off before entering. That's literally what it's saying. Now, with all that having said, and I know I talk too much, if you enjoy watching this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. Also, make sure you share this video with your friends and family. This way they won't miss out. I want to thank you guys so much for your continuous love and support. If you're new to my channel, I hope you consider joining this happy family. Now, you all know I always said, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Until next time, be blessed.